There we go. That should be better. See if that looks better now. Like it started to give me the red indicator, so I changed something. Okay, we should be good. I guess you've always got a knife. What is this game?
Why is this place so familiar? It's my old workshop.
Please hurry. This reality is coming apart, can't you see?
What? Restart it, hun. Because it was giving me an issue, so you're not even on the right one now. There we go. I've almost got a knife. What? What is this? Oh, portal generator. Why do you walk so slow in here?
Get back to your work. It's the only way out of here.
So I guess we're supposed to be getting acquainted with the main character, and it's trying to teach us, like, how to make stuff. Oh. Almost always. Gotcha. That makes more sense when I actually read it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I pretty much always have a knife, unless you're just not allowed to have a knife or something. Like, there's anytime, even working, like there's always one in my truck or in my pocket in my tool belt.
Let's just hope our source comes through.
Something.
We don't run into any patrols on the way. And what if we do? We will improvise. That's what our sleeping beauty here paid us for, remember?
Sure. Do you really think they'll test this recultivation something?
I haven't seen any signs of that, but I'm telling you, something is up. There are way too many contractors for such a small area. We can handle the contractors. They're probably some of Wagner's rejects.
That's something that I do need to.
I know, I'm just messing around, Anton.
I need to
Let's focus on getting our professor here.
have one of those always, but
Chernobylite? That's what it's called?
I don't have.
Igor?
I was gonna say I don't have like the right type of pistol for that. Yeah, dude, I saw this shit like
We have to go.
What?
fucking
I must have dozed off for a moment.
like thugs
Let's go.
go up to this. It's like an old guy in like a Macy's,
What are you?
and they just like deck the guy
Doubts, Professor.
for no reason, just standing there, and they hit him again when he's on the ground, and it's like, this is an old guy, dude. What's your
Let's
problem?
get this over with. You sure this plan of yours is going to work, Professor?
And it was all just because they were being hard, you know.
It will. You two take care
Just
of
hitting
your
random
part, and
people in
I'll
public.
take care of mine. All right?
Try to keep a low profile. Last thing we want is a firefight.
A fire? What are you getting us into, Igor?
It is necessary. It's something that needs to be done.
I don't like riddles, Professor. But you're the boss.
Reminds me of that night off in Syria. Remember that, Olivier?
Yeah, we need to. Well, I'm about to. Like, I need to spend 350 on the rest of my build for my like with my lower and everything.
Misha, we can't. We have to fall back. The pressure's dropping. Downstairs now. Go, go, go!
This is no time for bird watching, Igor. Let's go. Through the fence, into the sewers.
Sewers. Oh, and down into the underworld we go.
It's nothing but a hole in the ground, Anton.
Yeah.
Does anyone else feel itchy? So, how bad is the radiation around here these days? It's been a long time, right?
Do yourself a favor and don't think about that right now. Let's focus on doing the job and getting out of here in one piece. Igor, if the shit hits the fan, get yourself out of sight until we take care of it, okay? Don't be a Giroi.
Don't panic, Olivier. No Girois here. Only some desperate people walking into the heart of darkness.
No talking. Go.
I like how they.
Here we go.
I like how they put faces on these guys.
Funny guy, huh?
Shit, Igor, get down. Get to the sewer entrance. We're right behind you.
Stay in the shadows. Become invisible.
Huh. Okay.
So, you were inside the lab?
Yeah, for a bit.
See anything interesting?
Nah. Interesting is above my pay grade. Now pass that bottle, Sergey.
Oh yeah. So you can't go that way. I'm guessing the idea is you have to sneak around them the other way. Oh shit.
Identify yourself!
I'm the tech guy. I'm here about the power outage. This is the place, right?
First, let's see some ID, tech guy.
He doesn't believe you.
Do I need to tell you who sent me? The Colonel. And, god damn it, is he mad. A power shortage in the middle of the Dynamo Kiev game.
Hey, don't worry about it. Just give me your name so I can tell him what a great job you're doing out here.
He sees through you.
What, Colonel? What are you talking about? Stand still. You're no fucking tech guy.
Mm. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to like talk my way out of that.
Eagle, hey, over here.
You sure this is the right entrance?
I used to work here, remember? Yeah, I'm sure.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
Inventory. Oh, so that's in 1. What? Quick menus and oh, you hit Q. No, what? Right now, press F to equip it.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
Where the hell is your quick menu?
Not great. Not terrible. Chin up. We're safe for another hour or so, alright?
None of you are safe.
Look, this lady's... I mean, cool. But not giving me a lot of hope.
I hope you have a good memory. Okay, I'll take point.
Yes, sir, Captain Olivier, sir.
Yeah, right. That is a long fall right there. Jump straight down like that. Break an ankle.
You sure this device of yours works, Igor?
I don't have time for getting into details right now, but yes, all it needs is more Chernobylite.
Chernobylite, right. The most radioactive compound on Earth. That's what you call it.
That man knows what he's doing, Anton. Stay focused. Complete the mission. We'll be laughing about this over a beer before you know it.
Plot armor.
The readings are bad. The numbers are too high. We have to get out of here.
We can't leave him behind, dear God!
Let me out of here! Let me out!
Alexander Borisovich, someone has to open the valves manually. Someone has to go inside.
I think I remember this game a little bit more. I'm pretty sure it was the one that like it's like you have to do things a certain way or something like that, or you fail a mission.
I'll take the other one, Olivier.
Oh, look at Bright Boy over here. Okay, it's your show. But if you get us killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think I see what you're saying. Plot armor, like the game's plot? Like, is that what we're talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I thought you meant.
Fireflies are rising. This may surprise you, but I'm actually a soldier, not a nuclear physicist. I don't see any leaks. Let's get out of here and report in. Not yet. Get a hold of yourself and keep looking for the fucking leak.
Oh, so I have to melee that guy. Yeah, at first I was like, is he talking about like a literal thing called plot armor? And then it dawned, like it clicked.
Hesitated back there. Next time you better use the knife if you want to survive.
It's been a while.
What was that, Igor? All right, Igor. You're the star. Ready to execute the plan?
I'm accessing the terminal. if the AZ5 button is still working.
Igor, don't!
Tatiana?
What are you stalling for, Igor? Time is critical here.
Did you hear that? The voices?
That's not the kind of question I want to hear right now, Igor. Are you okay?
Don't do it, my love.
Shit, I can't! I can't press the button!
Suit yourself, Anton. Let's move. The reactor room, now!
I wonder what's that screen. Oh. Oh, that's a good looking.
We had a plan, Igor. Why didn't you just press the damn button?
You don't have long. Run.
What about the radiation?
Anton, please, you're stressing me out. It's colder than I remember.
You've seen one of these before, haven't you?
A much smaller fragment, but enough for my initial studies.
What is the
Tell
there was
me how this
another
fancy gun of yours works.
It creates a kind of shortcut through time and space.
there was another thing that he said.
It forms a tunnel with two mouths. It needs an exotic energy source to keep it open.
Exotic energy. That's the Chernobylite?
Exactly.
And where does this shortcut lead?
It leads wherever it needs to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
What?
My fiancée. She disappeared here during the disaster 30 years ago.
Yeah, can we talk about her later? Grab the crystals and let's go.
My fucking god! Help me!
I somehow feel like that's me.
Why are you here?
Yeah, I somehow feel like that's your character.
Olivier? Where the hell did you go? Olivier!
What the fuck was that?
Listen, Jesus, I'm so sorry, Olivier. Anton was, he was a good man.
Who was that fucker?
Hell if I know. Somehow
You
he
good?
used the negative energy of the Chernobylite to teleport. Now, to confirm this theory...
Stop. That doesn't matter right now. Can he get to us?
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Where is here?
I saw that one.
We're inside a wormhole connecting two singularities. It's quite short and not very stable, so we need to move. Do you understand? And no, he can't chase us in here. I mean, it's possible in theory, but highly unlikely.
I don't want to know. Just get us out of here.
This way. You'll come out near Mikhail's place, hopefully.
Let's meet there then. My arm. It feels like the muscle's been twisted from the inside. I'm going to execute that black-masked motherfucker, Anton. I promise you.
This place is definitely not what it used to be. It's like a snake, shedding its skin over and over again. You have to learn it all over again. Feel it. Tame it.
I feel like this game had some kind of like open world aspect that I just don't remember. But it was like, I don't know.
The singularity. Tearing at the fabric of reality.
The foundations of this reality are really quite fragile. You're out of time. Go!
Yeah, so that's cool and all.
How many times have we walked through these gates? More than I can count. Let's go in together, my love.
That's right. There were like all kinds of weird like resources. Use R&T to select herbs.
You're hurt, Igor. Tend to your wounds.
I have no medkit. Perhaps I can prepare something over the bonfire.
I think that was another thing that got me with this game. Is like everything feels so like I don't like the field of view. Video settings. I like a much wider field of view. That feels a little bit better. It almost makes me like sick playing a game that doesn't have a good like field of view setting. Started keto last week, lost 5 pounds at the really. We tried keto. Change that. Get on to like 95. That's a little bit better. It's not super super open, but
hands where I can see them. What's the password?
Would you mind? I can't think with that gun pointed at me.
Igor? Damn it. Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. It was your idea, goddammit. Come on in. Igor, you're a bit of a handyman, right? Take a look around and see if any of this crap is useful.
This is your element, my sweet. Create order from this chaos.
That's right. It has a base building mode and stuff like that. I remember this. I feel like the intro wasn't nearly as long last time. I feel like it was also a very defined building setup. Like you didn't really have a lot of freedom. And that's right. This was almost like the map.
You must prepare first.
All right, buildables. Oh, you started blacksmithing? Damn, dude, you're getting way ready. It's the stuff that needs to be gotten ready, though. I forgot where we built last time. I think I built somewhere like this. Need more scrap.
Tell me you're not going straight back to the power plant. Because if you want to commit suicide, there are easier ways. We're outnumbered, outgunned, everything. We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
Man, that's kind of what I feel like. I feel like you're not wrong.
Okay, Olivier, let's hear your plan.
I'm glad you're
Yeah,
seeing
I don't know.
reason.
I don't know. It's funny because I was telling Devin the other day,
Map out our plan of
like
action.
she doesn't
Figure out
eat
how to get inside the power plant and find
she doesn't
whatever it is
like
you're
eat
looking
fish, and she doesn't really eat
Remember,
deer
Every piece of intel,
or
every
anything
bit of info
like,
about
you know, like
resources
that.
we'll document it
And
right here.
all
We'll take our
like
next
all
step
in
when the time's right.
one go, she tried
For today, let's focus on getting our strength
like
back.
calf liver, which
If we're
I
going
thought
to
was pretty
use this
good.
warehouse
It's like
for
any
our
other
base,
liver, like.
we need to find some supplies and get
But
organized.
she
Someone
tried
sleep
deer
at the start.
sausage. She liked
Maybe
deer
we find some
sausage,
cots.
and so I told her, I was like, that's like a subconscious thing, like preparing you to eat what's there, not what you pick up at a grocery store.
Okay, let's do this right.
Great. I'll do everything I can to help you figure out what happened to this Tatiana. That was her name, right? One last thing before you go. NAR uses weapons with a biometric lock. We can't use them, so we have to defend ourselves with what we have. Use it as a last resort. I presume you know how to handle firearms? Then you're all set. I have faith in you, Igor.
Yeah, I actually,
See everything from here.
You cannot succeed
Walker's
alone,
sleeping,
but there are others who will
but
help you.
I'm not
I,
sure what to do
I
first.
I think I
Should I
need
tell Olivier to run some
which
errands,
he,
or
I think he's
should I
waking
do it
up soon.
myself?
Here, Plan on taking as much deer as I can this year. No trophy hunting. Yeah. Start stockpiling. Like getting it, you know, prepared and put away. But no, I started pulling, like, my zucchini is like, I think it's pretty much produced what it's going to produce. It was trying to produce some little stuff, so I'm just pulling it out of the garden. I need to start seeds again, get it going, because where I'm at, I'm in zone. Let me see, what is this zone? Let's see, hardiness zones. I am. Whoops. Let's see. I forget. I think it's 8A. Yeah, we're in zone 8A. So, being in zone 8A, we can grow. Tomatoes are weird this year. Like, really. Like, tomatoes, this year, our tomatoes they're struggling. Like, they're growing, but I don't know. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I guess it... Oh, there it goes. But no. Like, the tomatoes, they've all had, like, blossom rot. They're all, like, splitting. They're turning, like... I don't know. It's almost like they're turning, like... slight red. They're not really getting red. My hat looks all kinds of stupid. Yeah, they're having a hard time. Like, I'm getting a lot, but they're just all like in struggle mode. What else? There was like cucumbers are all coming up bitter, which is just hot down here right now. We got a ton of cucumbers, but they're all this. Like I said, it's just hot. They're not doing great. We got plenty of zucchini. So much zucchini, it was stupid. Like it's finally slowing down. So I'm gonna pull it, and because we're in like a really good zone for like a long amount of growing, we're gonna just plant, or at least I'm gonna try planting again and seeing if they'll get big enough to produce. Because let's see, what time does it? Let me see. Like, I think we have plenty of time. Oh wow, there's a pretty cool site, frostdate.com, and then Gurney's has like all your zone info. So let's see when it says zucchini. So you can plant zucchini all the way up. So it's towards the end. We're just. Let me see if I can show you. I don't think I have it set so I can show you. Let's just add a. Let's add a display capture. Move display capture down. There. So apparently splitting comes from lack of water. When they get occasional rain, they split because the insides grow faster than the outside. Makes sense. I know blossom rot is like a calcium deficiency. Try and cut some of this junk out and then just put this up here. There. So yeah, so zucchini in my zone, like zucchini I can grow, like we're still in a plantable. We've got plenty of time. Our zucchini went crazy. Let's see, I wonder what else I can plant. We have plenty of dill. I wonder if I can plant carrots. I'm sure I can. Oh yeah, dude, you have carrots all the time. What? I need to get some carrots going now. Site is called Frost Date. Here, I'll send you. I don't know what zone you're in. Let me post it real quick. Yeah, that's. Yeah, we did carrots, and they were like, I don't know, they like as long as my finger. They weren't really big. But that's the thing, man. Like, from what I understand, all of the shit that like you get from the store is all so modified that like that's not the way it's supposed to be. Like we're eating garbage. We're like eating trash, essentially. That's what companies give us. They fill it full of all kinds of chemicals and bullshit. You're in 6A. So 8A, 6A. See what your growing season. You got the same kind of growing season pretty much. As far as like carrots go. Oh, that's chives. Hold on. Where did carrots go? Oh, that's the wrong one. Carrots. Yeah, I mean, even still, your carrots are like the same thing as mine. Prehistoric watermelon? I messed that up. Oh, you're talking like when it looked like this, right? I think they call it what? Old world? Old world Isn't that what it was called? I think they did that for a lot of like fruits and vegetables. They call it like old world. Let me see. It's so weird that it's full of sugar. Because like you would think that like okay, so maybe this is just me, right? I started having this thought. Like I'm trying to rationalize my thoughts so I can explain this better. But essentially, like plants literally take like nutrients and they kind of turn it into whatever. Like, does that make sense? Like, think about it. Think about like the dirt and water that's given to a plant to make a watermelon. Like, it's huge. And that's just what it makes. It just makes that. It produces like sugars. It produces like salts. Like, I guess maybe not. Well, I don't know. But the fact that it just produces sugars. Like, what? Like, there's something that's not. Like, I don't know. I guess we consume stuff for nutrients, and obviously plants are consuming something for nutrients. But like, they're essentially getting water and like minerals. That's it. Like, has anyone thought about trying to figure out how a plant does that and trying to like make that something that we could do? Like, I know they're talking about all these gene modifications, but like, really, when you think about it, it's like, it's weird because plants just pull water and then they're just in dirt. And like some of them, so like we get crazy here, you can put water, just water, and put plants in just water and they'll start sprouting roots and sucking up that water. And even just in water, so like mint, for example, I pulled some mint out of a garden and I stuck it in water and it rooted and it started growing just in that water. So out of just that water and sun, it just started building itself, like regenerating more, like creating leaves and stuff. And it's like, there's nothing there. What is it eating? Is it eating some sun and some water? I don't know. I had one of those moments, and like I'm not even like, I'm not that guy. Like, I don't smoke or anything, but it was really like one of those, like, you hear about like high moments where people are like kind of baffled by something. But that's what I was baffled by. I was just sitting there, I was thinking like, plants are just like turning, like they're creating themselves out of just some light and water. And then minerals that are in the dirt. But really, like light and water. Well, there's got to be something going on that we're not getting. I also had that thought when I was thinking about trees one time. Yeah. Yeah, well, exactly. Let me see. Let me bring this up one. There we go. But no, like really, like I had the same thought. Yeah. Well, and that's what I was thinking, that like could you literally just eat vitamins? Like, could you just eat vitamins and take like synthetic protein and just live without any of that? Like, as long as you could. I don't know. But no. So that like weird thought kind of moment, I had that when I was thinking about trees and plants in general. Trees in a forest, like trees and plants are cannibals, right? Because when a tree grows and then falls over and dies, the other plants and stuff kind of, organisms break it down, and then other trees consume the nutrients from that tree. So they're just cannibalizing the tree that died. Yeah, exactly. Food is such a comfort now. Well, and it's because it's so abundant. Like, we're already wired to want food and need food. But now we get it so easily that it's just like we eat it because. I mean, like, look at me. Like, I'm a big guy, and tell me I'm not even gonna lie. Like, there are times I don't need the other slice of pizza, but it's like, some good pizza, and I'm gonna eat it. And really, it should be more like, I've consumed enough fuel, I don't need more. Like, as I drink my my poison liquid. All right. Let's see. I was gonna play this, but it's 2:30. I need to go get Walker up.
Are we doing this or what?
Let me save my game. Oh. Anyway, man, I'm gonna try and stream a little more. It's hard, dude. It really is. Like, right now he's sleeping great. The past few days he hasn't been. And so, like, I would try to stream. Food is used to treat stress from the time we're born. That's true. Yeah. Well, and some of that comes from necessity, right? Like a baby crying in the wild. Like if we were no different than the other animals on the planet, your baby crying is a danger to you and the baby. You know, like if you were in wherever, Africa or wherever, and you've got a child crying, that sounds like a distress to something like a lion. And, you know, a predator who's more equipped to tackle would obviously take that opportunity. And so I can see that being kind of out of necessity, you know. Back in those days, I'm sure the mother was just giving the baby the boob just so it would be quiet. And not risk everyone's lives because a predator could hear the baby crying. And not to risk the baby's life, because, you know, there are predators that would go just for the baby and get out of town. So I'm sure that it comes from necessity over the course of evolution and us changing and, you know, getting smarter. But yeah, it definitely is used as a crutch. Because, like, it's crazy that we weren't hunted into extinction in the early days. Yeah, which takes me down some crazy rabbit holes as to why I think we're not. I don't think we're from here. I really don't. And I'm sure people just look at you sideways, but I really don't. I mean, we don't fit. There's not a puzzle piece that fits for us. I mean, think about it. Like the story that you're taught is we lived in the trees like other monkeys and decided to drop out of the trees and walk around. Monkeys were in the trees for a reason. Like, I mean, they stayed in the trees because it was harder to get eaten. And we just decided we were going to drop down and like we dropped down and started like immediately crafting weapons to protect ourselves. Like, come on, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The monkeys dropping out of the trees probably would have been quick lunch for something. You know? So there's definitely something different, I believe, that occurred. I mean, and then you start looking around the world and, like, you look at things like... You hear the stories, like, and then you watch something like Ancient Aliens. That alone really gets your mind turning, because then you're like, so then you take like biblical aspects, you take that conspiratorial aspect where it's like all up in the air and thoughts, and then the things that you can prove, and it's kind of like, man, what if there was some mixing of, you know, genes and genetics to create the people of today? You know, so I don't know. Anyway, I'll save that for a different thing. I've always wanted to do some kind of podcast. Maybe I'll talk about that in some kind of podcast. because I don't think a Chernobylite stream is where it fits. But anyway, Doc, I'm gonna jump off here, man. I appreciate you coming by. If I get a chance to stream tonight, I'll probably try streaming tonight. I might play Apex, so there's a good chance I'm not going to stream on YouTube. It might be on Twitch. I don't know. Just because Apex is kind of my it's kind of my stress relief game because it's fun and I just get to run around and shoot at people. But yeah, either way. Anyway, though, I'm out of here, man. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you later. Your stream will no longer be live. Of course not.